That was weird. Weird message from Restream telling me to activate chat and pair your channels or something like that. They already were. Really, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just ready for a kinder, gentler world. That may never happen, but as much as I can let it happen through me, I'm gonna. I think I need a little bit of orange in this. This is that kind of limey kind of yellow. I think that makes it work. Makes it blend in a little bit. That's what I'm after. Okay, so I gotta fix these guys because they don't look. I need like a. Is this green I want? I need like a dark green to kind of give some depth to these guys. We were supposed to get like thunderstorms yesterday. We just had just a little bit for like an hour. And it wasn't even steady thunderstorms really. It really wasn't much. It's mostly rain and then the sun came out after. And that was it. I was like, okay. I think it's going mostly around us and we get this thing they call a lake shadow. Um we're like, I don't know, where things will, because of the lake, the moisture over the lake, it will keep precipitation from happening here that where normally it would happen. And I think that might have, I don't know, that might have been at play yesterday because, we didn't do much. We got a nice amount of rain, just a little bit, and that was good because they were talking, like, giving us aerial flood warnings or whatever, but kind of for a wide area that they gave those warnings to, but we were included in it, but it went around us, which is a good thing. I don't know why I gave her, oh, probably for that. That's why I gave her like a reddish orange dress. No, it was weird. It showed a message just above my chat box. And so I had to go into Restream where it says edit channels, that shows like where I change, decide what channels I want this live to show on. And I have it on YouTube, on Messy Desk Coloring, and on my Linda B channel. And then I also have it on what do you call it? On Twitter. Twitter? No, not Twitter. What's it called? Twitch. And so I had to go in and like I turned those three off and turned them back on again. I don't know, really quick because I didn't know what was going to happen. And then the message went away, but I don't know why it did that because it was on. So it didn't really have to. Why did I have to? I don't know. It's like a reset or something, I guess. Not sure why that is. I updated Chrome like the other day, so I don't think it needs another update, so I don't know why it did that. That is odd. I'm kind of feeling like it someday, I don't know, could be really soon. I'm all of a sudden going to break out with like a bold and easy coloring book and um, alcohol markers and say, I need a break. No pencils, no paint. I just want to like play. I mean, I'm playing now, but that's just a different kind of coloring. And I feel like I might do that soon because I just want to use something different. But I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. And I also feel like I'm probably more likely to come out with like the markers and stuff when like the alcohol markers and bold and easy coloring when I start back to work because then I'm gonna, I just want color. I don't want to do anything serious. I just want to have fun. Although I find this relaxing too. But I have to think a little bit more, especially if I'm doing what I call rehabbing a page. I really got to think more than if I'm just coloring something fresh or I don't know. Okay, I think that matches better. So I gotta figure out what to do with them windows. The windows. What am I gonna do with the windows? Yeah, that was weird. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch the live back and see what it did to that because that was really a weird message. Is this gonna? I don't know if this is gonna. These clouds, I swear, I don't know. That's where everything went way left was with the clouds, and they're still like I don't know. I gotta live with how they are, but they look really wonky. They really do. So I was watching um Foxy's video that she posted today, and she was talking about like with the people using a white pencil to kind of like blend or burnish, and like she was saying that like sometimes it just like kind of washes everything out or makes it really like smudgy or just kind of a blurry mess or whatever. And yeah, it's the the way I kind of deal with it sometimes is just that I'll kind of go in and sometimes I'll make sure the pencil is sharp, the white pencil is sharp so I can really see the effect it has, and I'll do one little spot, one little area to see like okay, how's this doing? And if it looks like it's just like gonna be like, make it a big smear fest from just that one little corner, then I'll be like, okay, hold up, don't do too much, or just do in spots, or just touch it like right here. And I'm not really doing that here, but here I'm like kind of pressing harder because what's underneath it, and it's just a plain color, and it doesn't really matter what I do with any of this. But if I were doing it on the bird and I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and there is a little part here I could do something with, a little blending. So I would just touch it lightly instead of touching it hard, just to see, okay, now what's that doing? Just a little spot. And sometimes you may wind up doing that all over. and just doing it very lightly and not hard. Just and sometimes you do need to do it hard depending on what it is, but start off light to see what the effect is. Yeah, I love these Prismacolor white pencils so much. You see this? This is how much I love them. This is how much I have left of this one. That's it. So I got a lot of backups because I love these Prismacolor white pencils. Um, I also like the that really pale blue. Can't remember the exact name of it, but I like that one, and I like that really pale yellow, and I love that one gray green light. Oh my gosh, love it! And I'd use them all like I use the white. They're fantastic. Okay, I like that. It makes it look kind of like fog coming up or something. I like that. I don't know why it's so scratchy in that spot, but I'll be okay with that. I don't mind. I gotta figure out how to deal with these little birds. And I don't know that. I don't know how this is gonna work. I was afraid to get too close, but maybe I need to go in and get close. So did me doing that actually take you out of the live, Lori? I'm gonna have to go back and watch it and see what it did. Let's see if I can get this blue to match. Kind of want to look. Hmm, I don't know if this is gonna work. Worst case scenario, we get the marker and do it that way. But I was afraid I was gonna mess up the bird, so I didn't want to get too close with it yesterday. See, now I'm hungry. This is not the time for me to be hungry. This is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh my gosh, that's bizarre. That's wild. I wonder why it did that. And why it gave me that message. Hmm. Strange goings on in Restream. Hmm. Well, it's not too bad. Just like a kind of, I don't know, atmospheric look. See, now on this one I'm going light because I don't want it to be a bunch of, I want it to look natural somehow. It's caca. Caca! Just a little bit. I don't like how scratchy that looks, but I don't really want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it too much. Might make it worse. Let's go lightly over it and see if that helps. Rehab. Mythographic rehab. Do I really want to do that? No. I'm gonna leave that. Okay, I like this page a whole lot better than I did. I didn't say that much. Okay, so can I get some... Did I use some marker in this yesterday? It's like a cuckoo clock. So she must be the cuckoo. Are these supposed to be cuckoo birds? Okay, like it's finally coming together in my head. Like, hello, how long have I seen this page? And I'm just getting the clue phone. I'm finally picking it up. These are the cuckoo birds, and the angel is actually the cuckoo in the cuckoo clock. I don't know, maybe not. Because they always have those weights. The cuckoo clocks have those weights on them. We had one when I was a kid. My mother bought it. She wanted, or I don't know who bought it. Maybe they both bought it. But we had a cuckoo clock. I don't know. They don't seem like cuckoo clock kind of people. I don't know what made them buy this. Now that I think about it, and like, what happened to that cuckoo clock anyway? One day it was there, then it was gone. Well, I don't remember when we moved. I don't remember that going with us. Was there like a door-to-door cuckoo clock salesman or something? Or shoot, my parents aren't around for me to ask. Now I want to know. I asked my little brother if he remembers the cuckoo clock. He might be able to fill in some of the missing data on that. I'm gonna probably have to buy another set of these just to get this gold. I think they might have just a metallic set, possibly, and then I can just get those. Wait, this is the metallic set. These are all metallic colors. It's got metallic green. Duh. It's coming back to me now. Metallic green, pink, orange, red, purple. I love these pens. Yeah, I may have to buy another set. Hey, bibliophile puzzler. Good evening. Happy Monday. They do take a while to dry though. I can't put anything else on top of this for a while, and I really look at that sparkle. I love that. Yeah, not the look at that. I do love these things. This one in particular. But all of them. It's interesting when I hold this up, I can see the I see the pattern more in this. I always try to hold back on using the gel pens because it's like I feel like it's kind of like, taking the easy way out. But then there's a point where it seems like they really are needed and they work, and I shouldn't resist that. So just wait for it when it feels like it's that point. It's that point. It's that time. Use it. Is this the one I want? Leaf green. Let's see. I gotta make sure I don't get my hand on. I might need to wait until tomorrow to make sure I don't get my hand on any of the. I don't think that's the right green. It's the right green. That's the one I wanted. I feel like I can't find a real evergreen in this set. I don't know if that's my imagination or not, because that would be kind of weird. I do wind up going to that Prismacolor dark green a lot, which I love, but I don't have those out. Oh, I have those out right now. And I don't want to dig them up and start getting the whole mix up of pencils on my desk. I'm trying to be good and not let that happen. So I'm thinking I might come on Wednesday, possibly, to do some more work in the either with the gouache or the ink tints. But I kind of want to I kind of want to do the gouache. I really want to finish that page. Um, so goal wise, I want to do the gouache, but as far as what's easier for me to deal with is the ink tints. But I may not go with what's easy because I really want to finish that page and get more acquainted with how to use that gouache. Okay, what else can we do? Just notice the middle. Just notice that. I think that was black. That was black, and then it had the white outlines, and so I think I just colored over it with green, which works because like I'm just now noticing it. I was like, oh, let's fit with the picture. Okay, what else can we do here? And the chroma flows, they go over the acrylic marker. I don't know, they seem to be going over it pretty good. I don't know if that's always the case, but like when I did that one over this whole tree, I mean, that kind of, I don't know, it turned out good. It's kind of like seamless the way that happened. So Other colored pencils that I've tried to use over acrylic don't, you know, they're like, don't do me. But these seem to work pretty good with them. Okay, let me try not to overdo it. Probably shouldn't be working around this. Did I do this side? I might not have done this side with the sparkle gel pen. That side has it. Hmm. Definitely like how this looks better than it did. Time's 8:34. The windows, the windows. I'm gonna make them yellow, but I want the. Ooh, this one. Maybe this one. Make it in there. That. Can't really see it. Glasses. Oh, a pair of glasses. Ooh, one side is like dirty and the other side is like, that's not gonna work. Oh my gosh, you're filthy. Actually, they're both dirty. You're filthy. Goodness. Greasy. They're greasy. Mm-hmm. Oops. I didn't do that with the other color, but we're doing it now. Started with the lighter color because I thought, maybe we need just a little bit, but yeah, no, I want more yellow. I want more. Yes, better. I think I'm finally finished with this page. I don't think I'm going to do any more because I consider it an accomplishment just that I got myself to not dislike it anymore. That was a beat because I really didn't like this page. I didn't like how it was turning. I was like, where am I going from here? So I don't know. I may notice something later that like I'm like, yeah, let's do this. But I think right now I'm satisfied. Yep. So another page rehab. Yay! And then to finish this one, and then the two more recent ones. Oh no, we got to finish this one too. This one, sky, which I've been thinking about, like what color to do the sky. I may actually change the tree a little bit too, actually. Okay. Ugh, this page. I don't know what to do with this page. Frightening. But this one, which I'm leaning towards making the bird, just making him gold, which like then I think I'm going to put down pencil like in like a pale yellow and brown, and then go over it with like a gold metallic in places, more places than others, to build up the gold of him. That's what I'm thinking right now. So and then I'll have to color her. We'll see what's gonna fit. Excuse me. And then the new bird. Oh, this one. Then the new bird. This one, which like I really have only one thing to do to finish it, but this one might get finished first. But we'll see. And I got that much done, like in just like one evening and one morning. So or one evening, one afternoon. So it's a lot simpler. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. And I'm going to head out. And so I will see you all around on the YouTube streets. And have a good night. Bye bye. Oh, it did one too many cuckoos. It's funny.